Hi everyone, I'm Hegmo, or at least that's what my shirt says. It's the May version update, and May is a big month for Final Fantasy XI, marking the 23rd anniversary of the game. And with it to celebrate, we have a ton of stuff going on during the month of May. There is a new version update with some significant changes, all the best campaigns, a great login campaign, free login and discount is going on, new Vanabout, Mog Bonanaza, race change. So much is going on that we're gonna have to speed run this video to a degree. Normally I'd go through each of these things individually, but we're gonna do things a little bit differently today, just in the sake of time. Let's start with the version update. For everything that we talk about today, I'll provide a link down in the description to the official Square Enix announcement, but I'll try to highlight the most important aspects of each thing going on this month. The version update has already dropped, and it brings with it some significant changes, most notably to the reforge requirements for artifact and relic gear. The costs have been significantly reduced for the +2 and +3 artifact and relic reforges. Relic updates are a little bit less impactful with just a few fewer items, one less void and one less shard item. But, it's a welcome change either way and a slight reduction in costs. Artifacts, on the other hand, have had a massive reduction in card costs, with the full 5 out of 5 set now requiring only 76 cards. This used to be 240 cards in total. And the exchange rate has been reduced from 10-1 to 5-1. This means that you can reforge an entire set of gear for a new job that you've never taken into Omen for only 380 cards from your main job, for example, as opposed to 2,400 before. This is a massive change. It speeds up the amount of time that you have to take farming Omen and collecting cards on specific jobs significantly. I do, however, want to warn that there are still rumors of a future update to artifact and relic gear with potential +4 reforge coming, perhaps along with the Limbus updates. I wouldn't be surprised if these require perhaps even more Omen cards down the line. Who knows, they might use an entirely new currency system, and this might just be a reduction due to the age of this content, but I'm cautiously maintaining my stockpile of cards for now and not just blowing them all on conversions to reforge a new job. There's also some more updates to Besiege. Maybe eventually we'll get to a point where this has some sort of impact on gameplay. I'm not sure why we're so many months into incremental Besiege changes without really any payoff, but maybe somebody's enjoying it. Reduction in the number of weapon skill points required to unlock certain weapon skills. There's a new Orc Ambuscade, which we'll cover in a later video, and the implementation of the race change NPCs. Now, the race change system has not yet been implemented. That's potentially coming later this month, but at least they've made the step of adding the NPCs into the game, and hopefully we'll see that system go live soon. On the login campaign front, there are some new items represented there with Prish's Boots, which is a 500-point item which can be synergized into a +1 version that might have some situational use in the future. There's also a number of trusts available, including Shantoto 2, which is often sought after by players looking to add a little firepower to their trust setup, and a number of unique mounts, including my favorite, the War Machine, which in my opinion is the best mount in the game. Just look at it, it's so cool. I love that guy. Excalibur is also back. That's a great weapon to pick up. Highly recommend not skipping Excalibur. You can synergize that into a Excalibur +1, and that gives you the ability to do extremely low damage light chains, which is great for doing things like Omen objectives. Lastly, in the 1500 point category, there is an Impish box this month, which is a great benefit to anybody that's working on Peach Power, getting a free entry without having to bother with all of the silly mechanics to get the Impish box naturally. In the in-game campaigns, there is so much going on. The 23rd Vana'versary celebration campaign is live, and it brings basically every activity that you'd like to participate this month. The only thing that's missing is the Eye Seal campaign, which we've already had twice this year, I believe. And one just concluded last month, but basically all the best campaigns are running through the month of May. Starting on Tuesday, May 13th, which is already live as of posting this and running all the way through the 31st, we have everything that you'd like to do. There's chain experience bonus plus, there's chain capacity bonus plus, chain monstrosity plus, Nigel Uncharted mysterious item campaign, a bonus bailed campaign delve plus, Abyssia campaign, Wilds Keeper Reeve campaign, the double Unity Accolade campaign and the Unity Wanted campaign are going on. There's an Adeline Dial campaign, Vagary campaign, Dark Matter Arcane Glyptic plus, which means you get 12 free dark matter augments daily. If you're still trying to get a great phalanx piece or something like that, there's a Hyper Chocobo Digging campaign, Macrocosmic Orb, Omen Job card campaign, Omen Light Double Up campaign, Dynamis Statue Crusher plus, Ambuscade Gallantry, and an Aman Trove Gazillionaire campaign. Now, there's just so much going on. We would normally go through each of those individually. I talk about which ones I'm doing and which ones are definitely not skippable, but there's just too many to talk about this month. To shout out a few, the EXP and CP campaign is always great. It's a good time to level up and master a new job. It's a great opportunity for new and returning players to catch up and really quickly progress through levels. The Omen campaign and the new Omen card adjustments coinciding on the same month is absolutely fantastic. You can basically, if you've stockpiled 4 canteens already, you could do 7 Omen runs within 4 days, and you could get all the cards that you need to reforge an entire job. That's absolutely crazy. Going into Omen for the first time today on a job that you've never brought into Omen, and coming out 4 days later with your entire set reforged +3 is absolutely crazy. Statue Crusher Plus is a huge campaign if you're running Dynamis Divergence. Every single statue you kill is going to give every single player an individual drop that can include void pieces and shards, even metals. So it's a great opportunity to just run through all of Wave 1 and all of Wave 2 and kill as many things as possible. I love it. There's just so much to do for new players, for returning players, for veteran players. There is something that you will benefit from this month for sure. On that note, there is a free login and discount campaign starting this Friday, the 16th. As of posting this video, the free login and discount campaign comes back. That means that the whole game, all the expansions, and 30 days of playtime are only $9.99 USD. This is a great deal, and this is the deal that we talked about when the Final Fantasy XIV campaign was running recently. It's just such a good time to pick up the game for a new player, for a returning player who maybe doesn't have access to their account anymore, or even a current player who wants to create a new character or start the game fresh for whatever reason. Server transfers are also 50% off during the discount campaign, so if you're ready to transfer over to Shiva and play with us on the Hegmo League Shell, now is the best time to do it. You can get that for as little as $9, I believe, is what the server transfer fee is. Free login is here as well, which means anyone who previously subscribed to the game that is not currently paying their subscription can log into their character for free. We've talked about this before. There are some limitations to this campaign, like all of your paid Mog wardrobes are going to be inaccessible. So if you have any gear stored in Mog wardrobe 3 or 4 or 8, you won't be able to use it, which is really unfortunate, but it's a great time to dip your toe back into the game and consider coming back. Moving on, there is a new Vanabout with Vanabout Round 5. This is where you can do various random objectives that are tracked both individually and by the community, offering both overall rewards and personal rewards. There are some great individual rewards in the list if you manage to rank up enough plaudits or points from doing these things. I'm really excited about the prospect always of getting the Rakaznar plate fragment and doing 3 hours of sortie in one day. A lot of people have picked up the triple old case +1 to gamba a little bit on swordy earrings, but there's just so many things that you can pick up in the rewards list. And more importantly, if the community meets its goal, there are some crazy community rewards this round. If 100% of the goal is achieved, we get the Great Odyssey campaign, which offers an increase in job points earned when you're in Odyssey by 50%, increase in Mog segments acquired by 50%, increased number of boxes. Depending on which wing you go in, they'll be doubled. You'll also receive a bonus of EXP or exemplar points, which is pretty cool just for completing the community goal. If we get to 125% of the goal they establish, the monthly campaigns will be extended and the Model Synergy Furnace 2 will be added to the login campaign. And then 150% the Odyssey campaign upgrades, meaning that Mog segments will be doubled, job points earned will be doubled, gil will be increased by 50% at the end of the run, and the number of boxes and cases, etc. will double as well. This is a great Vanabout. I honestly go into Vanabout every single time that it's come up so far, and I'm really excited about the rewards. And then I look at the tasks that are associated with it, and I rapidly just decide that I'm not going to do it. But this time maybe will be the time that I get that coveted rank 3 prize. Who knows? Lastly, there is a Mog Bonanza coming up this month as well, with a number of interesting changes. Notably, and the one that I'm excited about, is the addition of crepuscular items to the rank 2 rewards. So if you, like me, have been farming Shinryu multiple times a day hoping for a crepuscular cloak, perhaps this is your new route to getting that item. And more interestingly, there is a new rank 1 item, which apparently allows you to upgrade any of the rank 1 unique weapon prizes. I said this on stream multiple times. I'll say it again. I think this is a really poor implementation. I don't really like it that much. The chance of getting a rank 1 alone is so low. To add an upgrade to get for getting a second rank 1 prize at some point is absolutely absurd. I think that they should have just bumped up the stats on the rank 1 weapons if they felt like they were too weak. I don't really know who this change was implemented for, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comments which rank 1 weapon you have and which one you're excited to see as soon as you score your second lottery winning. But maybe I'm just salty for all the Bonanza biscuits that I've gotten over the years. Who knows? There's also some other mini events like the Mandragora Mania Madness event that's going on. If you like to participate in those, there's a cute little Moogle shirt that you can pick up. There's just so much going on in Vana'deal between the login campaigns, the free login and discount, all the EXP, CP, Statue Crusher, Omen campaign, etc., and all the new changes to Reforged with the version update. I know a lot of people are looking forward to Race Change, and hopefully that'll be coming in May, so everybody can finally switch to Galka. I know you guys have been eagerly waiting to join the tall boys like me, but if you just wait a little bit longer, I'm sure that time will be here soon enough. And that's everything going on in Vana'deal this month. Sorry for the long delay between videos. It's been about a month since we published something new, aside from the great channel trailer that we were able to publish last week. Our new Let's Go Hagmo, produced by Notorious Monster TV himself. Please check out his channels if you haven't already. May has been a huge month and usually is for me, with a number of celebrations. We had a little bit of a birthday party last week where we released the trailer and a few things like our new cool Hagmo merch. So if you're interested in checking that out, please check out the links for that as well in the description. I stream Final Fantasy XI and other games over at twitch.tv/Hagmo. If you want to hang out in real time, consider dropping in the channel and giving us a follow over there. If you want to continue the conversation about Final Fantasy XI or anything else elsewhere, please feel free to hop into our community Discord. And if you found this video helpful or informative, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.